So, what was I saying? Yeah. So, I've had mystical experiences all my life, and of course, I had to make sense of these experiences. So, obviously, I had to study, I had to analyze, I had to try to figure things out. And the thing is, we only use a certain percentage of our brains. So, we're only permitted to know certain things, but we can never get beyond a certain point. So, we have to consider that. Um, sorry, people are just. Um, yeah. So, as the saying goes, if you try to understand the godly, there's danger that you become cuckoo. So, and when you have mystical experiences and stuff, you better, if you're not stable, you better seek to be stable because these things, they can drive you nuts too. Like they can scare the hell out of you. So I've been in contact with the ETs all my life. Whether I liked it or not, they were there. Though, I didn't always know why they were there and who they were and exactly what their point was. And that only was revealed to me recently, why they were there and what the point was. Um, I was getting all these experiences, and I'm one type of person that, I like to walk my talk. So if I'm not doing anything, I'm not going to talk about anything. Because to me, talking and talking in vain, there's no point to that. So, that's what it is. And I'll be doing a lot of stuff, talking about a lot of issues, animal cruelty issues as well. Because I said, like Anubis, my Syrian dog, he's on a mission right now as well. Talking to all starseeds out there, that have pets. Check out your pets because there's a lot of starseed animal material out there. And all of this is coming to, overthrow the old system. We're here to open the gates. Because as I said, they're coming back. Like it or not, you know. So I'm not a religion. I'm not a cult. I'm not a sect. Uh, I'm just channeling what these entities are, want the world to know. And for years, they've been giving me information, but I never did anything with it. I kept it to myself because, as I said, if I'm not doing, forget it, and that's why I'm here. And the powers that be, whatever, led me to all this, and I'm talking to you now. So, you know, obviously, uh, being a channeler, and having to tell the world many things, you know, giving out messages from these beings, I'm going to be giving readings, all right? Because obviously I'm getting very old for the business I'm in. And, well, I mean, there are old women out there that, you know, still dance, whatever, but I'm one of these that, I've had enough of that business. But I'm not, knocking it out in any way because thanks to the industry, I'm able to survive and stay independent. And I have a freedom that many people don't have and would be entirely screwed, if they're in my situation. Um, so obviously I'm a doer and I'm going to want to do things regarding the animals and all that stuff. And of course, I won't be able to, keep on dancing, because I want to dedicate my entire life um, to that. All right. I don't put a label, a name on what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, doing it day by day. Um, And obviously, I'm going to want to move out of that slum. And, when I get my crystal business started, well, that's going to give me good reference, because then I'll have my income come from that. And, landlords will want to rent to me. So, you people out there, you know who you are. I will talk and I will do, but, I'm going to be giving readings, tarot readings as well. Um, you know, so, if you're interested in knowing what the ETs have to tell the world, have to say who they are, what they are, because there's a lot of BS out there about the ETs, okay? Um, and there are some very unbalanced people out there, and very dangerous people. And I want to warn people, anything that is one way, get the hell out of there. Everything's got to be two way. And if you feel you're being pushed into something, that's not good. All right? So it's very important, because there's a lot of fucking abuse out there. Okay? And there's lots of religious, old system people who are imposters and, pretend that they're into the light and all this stuff, and they're not. So beware of these cult leaders. We each have a different path. We each are on a different mission. We each have a different karma, and things should be done at our own pace. Never have someone push you into doing something. All right? And never have people tell you what you are and what you're supposed to do. That comes from within. And if anybody tells you you're going to die in a tarot reading, well, I don't know what the hell, but that's not supposed to be. All right? I'm not God, and there's a certain protocol that should be observed. Well, there's a protocol in the clairvoyant community that anyone who tells you you're going to die, no. All right. So, as I said, keep following my channel, because I have a lot of interesting issues, and I will be talking about the animal kingdom, because obviously Anubis is a Syrian ambassador of light. He's fine. I just called the clinic earlier, and they told me he was feisty and happy, but he was a little bit sick in the beginning, because even me, I couldn't eat. I just had my first yesterday I had my first meal, but today, I'm eating, because being separated from my soulmate is just like unbearable. No one should have to go through the shit I'm going, and that's why, I'm appealing to everybody out there, and I'm asking people like, hey, what do you think of my situation? Because there's a lot of one-way people out there. What about me? What about Anubis? Because as I said, these readings are going to be important, because I want to be spending my time with Anubis. This is like costing me $350, and that's boarding from Saturday to today, $350. I won't be able to do that constantly, and I can't leave my dog alone in there, because he can get killed, or he can get seriously injured. Like no, like they go in there and they abuse him. So, I'm going to want to be spending my time with my Anubis, and it's beautiful out here, and it's, going to be warm summer, so I'll be able to do my readings outside with my Anubis, because boarding is great, but, he's in a cage all day, and, you know where I'm getting at? That's right, my Anubis, So, I'm going to talk about animal issues, and that's one of them. So please, if you're interested in getting readings, whatever, let me know. And we'll book a time, whatever. And, because, I said, this got to stop. I'm calling that guy out. I'm doing the best I can, as you saw in my videos. And I want people to come forward and let me know what they're going through, similar situations and stuff. So anyway, bye guys, and I'll talk to you later. And like I said, the Eddies, yeah, they're coming back. They will be coming back. They haven't abandoned anyone. They're coming back. And so if you want to know more, well, let me know. Take care. Bye bye.